What's up? How are you? How's it going with Scorpio? Hi, my loves. I'm great. I'm doing good. It's interesting. The energy is really interesting right now. It's fun to look at. Oh, my love, I promise I'll try to help as much as I can. Happy New Year. Can you guys feel like the huge difference, like moving into the last few days? I love that. Okay. I already have a list going. The first person that I have is AG. She usually comes on here as AG. Hi, Rising Empress. And when I miss her, I just class. Aww. You guys are the cutest. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, my loves, give me like 2 seconds. I saw those donations. They just haven't come in to this phone yet. Annalene, you are after AG, and then it's going to be Kimberly. Anan. Kimberly. And then Ella, my love, you are after Kimberly. Okay, luz para ti, my love. I'm gonna do it this time, but I usually try not to do super chats. That's why I put it on the title. No super chats, please, because Google's doing something with my money. Okay, so I gotta talk to you about that. Because remember the dream that I told you I had? It totally manifested on me. It like threw me the fuck off. So Mr. Headphone basketball person, he totally showed up. It was just weird. It was super unexpected, but I'll tell you about it later. Okay, let's start, my loves. Yeah, it did. It threw me the fuck off. I was like, wait, is this it? And yeah. It's with the Libra. That's different. Okay, I'm done talking about me. Alright, let's go. AG. I'm moving really slow with it though. So we're not. This is our things that Sagittarius. No, it shocked me at how like in my face, because I was trying to deny it for a little bit, and they were like, nope, you're gonna see more signs. I'm just a pessimist. Like I'm just kidding. All right. What's going on with the Sagittarius? Things are gonna start to get better, my love, but it's going to start. It's gonna be more around January 5th, like around the 15th. I keep getting the 15th and seeing the 15th. For him, it might not be exactly around that time, but yeah, things are gonna get a lot better for him. I really feel like the energy is really intense for masculine energy right now, especially because of what Mars is doing inside of Gemini. It's playing with, remember, Gemini is air, it's thoughts, it's the mind. And so masculine energy naturally in their natural form, they just kind of move without thought. It's like the water just moves. It has no thought, it has no direct, it just, I know that it's like feminine, but masculine energy, like it charges. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. And his energy has been, I think he's getting really affected by it. I really feel like that's really what's going on with him. He's getting tested a lot. There's just a lot. There's going to be a lot of tests, especially in the mind. With temptation, he also wants to cut out some addictions. 7 of Wands, but that's the way that he feels. Like 7 of Wands is very warrior-like energy. I keep picking up on like Aries energy, like the Emperor going to war, going to battle. It's like that's how he's been feeling lately. He's gonna get it though. He's gonna win. Like he's been battling a lot of demons, but he's gonna win. Fuck. It really is heavy. I keep seeing a war. That's why I keep going back to that. Like charging. I keep seeing a war. Tell me more. It's gonna get better. I would just stay clear for a little bit. And stay understanding and stay on your side. Like, just like let him go off and fight the war and you stay home. Like, you don't need to be there. Like, I get wanting to go and help out because you're a soldier, you're like a warrior yourself. And you've already been through that. So I feel like there's a part of you that wants to be like, just let me help you. Just let me do for you. But everybody has to go up against their own personal Goliath. And that's what he's doing right now. And I feel like you went against yours maybe, it feels like 2021 or early, it feels from 2019 to 2020, early 2021 were very intense for you. Yeah, you see, that's when you went through your change. 6 of Cups with the Death card. What's his rising? Do you know his rising? That's when we broke up. That makes sense. That's also because you were going through your own. Like, you see, you were the Queen of Swords in that moment. So you couldn't be the understanding self you are now while he's going through his. If that was happening then. Everything is going according to plan, my love. That's all. Like, tell yourself that over and over again. It's according to plan. Yeah, you guys are both just really focused, just on different things. And there's a part of you that really wants to help, but just, he has this. Okay. After January, though, it's not going to go back to what he's giving you now. So try your hardest not to hold it against him. Because it's not going to go back, but for some reason your energy is going to be scared that he's only going to be like that for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's going to go back to him not paying attention to you, to him being distant, or him trying to break up with you, or trying to run, or like, you shouldn't be afraid every time someone, or you just shouldn't be afraid of losing your partner so quickly. You know what I mean? And there's parts of you that walk on eggshells a little bit, not too much. I just feel like by then it might, try not to hold it personal right now. I think that's what the universe is trying to tell you. Like, try not to make it personal. If you feel like you can't handle it, my love, that's your sign too. Because you're not held down to anything. And if you feel like you can't and like you shouldn't, that's okay. Okay. Anneli, my love, you are next. He's a rising Leo. Mm-hmm. 9. Huh. This year is going to be a lot better for him. He's at a 5-year. He's going to have a lot more luck this year. I'll just say that. It's going to be a lot better this year. Do you know his whole... I'm just going to... Never mind. I'm not going to go into it. All right. Anneli, my love. You have the whole chart. Mm-hmm. mean, if you ever want to look at yours, if, like at both, I got you. Where's... How come? Ay. Damn. Sorry, as soon as I asked that question, a bunch of things came to my mind that was like a little out there. Let's see. My love, I gotta be honest. I feel like it's mostly because you're meant to connect with someone new. There's a King of Swords with the Knight of Swords energy coming your way. Two of Cups with the Ace of Swords. This is new for you, and this is meant to manifest like within the next few months. Like it's just that when people also switch directions on us, then the universe says, "All right, well, something always has to go in its place," and it feels like this King of Swords slash Knight of Swords stepped up, which I feel like you're going to be a little bit more like attracted mentally, physically, and just in a lot of more ways to this King of Swords. Not that you weren't attracted to the person, but it's going to feel different. Don't resist, though. Five of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Tell me about the Five. Oi. See, my love, I think this is the energy of your current person. This is your person. This is the energy of Gemini. Eight of Cups, the Page of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Someone that's very like, they're going to want to fight for you when someone else is in the picture. But once they have you, they move around everywhere and they don't really put too much foot. They're just going to have a really hard time being really focused on you. And not that you need someone to just always be focused on you, but you also don't want someone that gets pulled very easily into temptation. And that's the energy of this Page of Pentacles. It's just Gemini is still struggling a lot with self-control. And I think that the universe is trying to connect you to a different type of... Because you're asking, it's kind of like getting mad or going to a really nice restaurant and getting mad because they're not giving you like cheap food. Like you're going to a really nice place. You're stepping into a different energy yourself. You can't get mad that what you're receiving is of value. I'm not saying that everybody has value. Of course, everybody has value. I'm just saying like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it like that. It makes it sound bad when I say it like that. But it's not that. It's just this person with the Knight of Pentacles. They're going, like Gemini is going to be more, I think every time they try to make it into something more in their head, they start running and they get scared and then they run the other direction. Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. I just feel like the universe is moving you in a different direction. Like, I try not to take it too personal. It's really not even up to your Gemini. Because I think the universe is kind of just, keep looking that way. Like, keep looking that way. Go in that direction. Because that's where he says he wants to be. There isn't a lot of desire for growth on Gemini's side. And so that would have been an issue for you down the road. You wouldn't have liked that. I also feel like the way that he likes to run and distance himself and act like he doesn't care. It's kind of like that energy of we share feelings and apologize over here. Like keep that silent treatment bullshit with the ex. Like nobody does it. We don't do that anymore. And that's your energy now. Because Gemini does the silent treatment. Gemini does the, if I don't get what I want, I act like this. And you need someone that communicates with you and is able to tell you what's wrong. Gemini doesn't know yet. Gemini still has a lot of like learning to do. But it's not you. Like they just want you, it's not you. That's not why it's not coming together. It's not. It just didn't line up. I feel like at one point though, the two of you really did want it. So it's really hard because the two of you did start planning. Like when we start planning, we start planting. Okay, in our future. We start like, you go here, you go there, I want you there, I want to do this, and we're gonna do that. And in our head, because our body doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination, if we're imagining that, we're doing it. In our body, we are doing it, and we are making ourselves fall in love. There's like studies on this. It happens. We force ourselves to fall in love. And so I think that there was a lot of planting of seeds, and now you're plucking them out already as you walk backwards and rewrite it again, because you already started doing it. The world with temperance. You already started doing it. I like it because you're a lot more. There's a lot more clarity, and you just feel more connected. You feel better. My love, I'm not gonna. Okay, there's not a third party. I mean, I'm gonna say there isn't it's not. He's just always going to be single if it's I'm trying to find a way to, because I keep getting a bunch of like bad words for him. I don't know if you have someone on the other side that's really overprotective, like, or it reminds me of like a brother or like a cousin or like the way that my cousins would talk about my exes, like, because he's a piece of shit. That's what I keep hearing in my head. Like, as soon as I read it of why isn't he talking to you, I heard a bunch of like, because he doesn't have the ball. Like, I just heard a bunch of like a brother, how a brother would be trying to protect you from something. I don't know. Okay, he's just always going to be single when it's convenient for him, or going to act single, play single. Like if he goes to a bar, if a girl is pretty, he'll act like he won't act single. If a girl's pretty, he'll act single. If he's not interested or if nobody's paying attention to him, then he has a girl. Like his energy's just, yeah. I just keep getting like, yeah, like things like that. It's interesting. Okay, Kimberly, my love, you are next. Oh, yeah. I do, my love. I do private readings. Of course, my love. I hope that helped. And good luck. Let me know when that person comes in. That's going to be so cool. And you're going to be, like, this person's going to, I don't know. It feels like this person knows how to date. Like, how to take you on actual dates. Like, they might even, I'm getting someone that, like, sends a car for you. Not that they need to do that. It's just, it's a different experience. Like, let yourself have a different experience. There's going to be somebody that really likes to impress. Like, they really like to impress. And it's not a bad thing. Could be like it feels like a Libra / Leo type of energy. They're very flashy. Not very, like, not in that way. It's good. Okay, I'm done. Kimberly. Wait. I sent him a post stating that I want him and I'm gonna have him basically. Okay. Making moves. I see you. Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords. My love, okay. Stop overthinking it though. Remind yourself that thoughts make matter. Thoughts create matter. That's how we are able to create, right? It goes from thoughts into matter. And when it doesn't create matter, then we create tension. Like the energy gets dense either way. And I want you to I don't know. There's an energy of being careful because you're overthinking this connection. The Eight of Swords is like 80% of your day. You think about them, and that's not okay. Like the universe, any time that you go into an 80% or you give more than what you're supposed to as far as like your thoughts go, that's when we start to get lost. That's when we start to overthink and create tension around ourselves, and we start to create blocks, and we start to feel and set expectations, because then we can feel that we're going to get hurt. So we're like, okay, what would be the ways to soften the blows? Because that's all expectations are, like things that we set so that we don't really hurt ourselves. But even their ways sometimes we do. I just feel like this is new, this is different, it's good. I think he's responding in the right way. I just think that there's a way that you can create like tension between the two of you if you start to think of it in like a, if you, I don't know, if you start to bring fear into it. Like, what if he doesn't respond? Or what if he doesn't? Or what if it is in my... There's an energy. There's a lot of questions going on. The Eight of Swords is a lot of questions. You're moving into the Ace of Wands soon, though. So what you did create a new beginning. And it is going to happen. So just give it a little bit of time. But from now until then, there's an energy of like, there's going to be a pause that forces you to kind of sit with what you've sent. And you're not going to get much out of him. In that moment or in that time period, hold it together. Like grab onto yourself, my love. Do not let yourself get lost in it, because it's going to be easy for you to start questioning if he likes you, or if you just all this stuff. Like you're just going to go in your head, and you're going to try, and it's going to try and create more tension. Don't do it. Like write it all down. Go like let it out as much as you can. Exercising is that, like, it's literally taking the tension and all of that, like, those things that matter, all of that heavy energy inside the body, thoughts that create, taking it out of your body. So, like, going on a walk or going on a run or doing something like that really, really, really helps. If you start to get in your head, then start, like, most of the time, the reason why we're doing it is because we're not doing something we're proud of ourselves. Like, we're not excited about something. There isn't anything that's really exciting us. So we think that love is exciting. Because it is. It's really exciting. It's really thrilling. And so try your hardest, my love, to, like, just find things that really free you. Exactly. 9 of Swords. That's the energy that I was feeling that's going to try to come on and attack you. No. As soon as it comes on, counter it. Start thinking about all of the positive things. Like, that's literally how you counter it. People are always like, you have to stand in the dark. I get standing in the dark, but the way that you kill the dark is with your light, and your light comes from your self-love. So counter it and say, no, that's not true. I have the right to be patient. I have the right to not expect his love, or whatever you have to tell yourself to bring yourself back down so that you don't work yourself up. I've been sick for a few days, so I guess I've been thinking about him. He just texted me a few days, communicating. Yeah, it's happening, my love. I think this is more of an energy that's within you. This is a cycle that you're breaking, because when you go into relationships, my love, you like to hyper focus on anything, and you also like to like be very careful to say the right things and to like be the right way for what they want you to be. But I feel like this is a completely different relationship, because this is someone that's going to accept you for who you are, but there's this energy that comes with you that I think you're letting it go, though. You're doing this right now. That's why you've been sick. You're purging. Whenever we get sick, we're purging. Like, that's all we're doing. It's our body releasing a lot. It's our body's way of letting us know, like, yo, you've been holding on for this for a long time. Sit your ass down while we do what the fuck you don't want to do. Because that's kind of what happens. Like, and we don't want to do it. The soul naturally, like, kind of like the car, even though you're not a mechanic, and you don't know what to do with it, like, you put the gas in, you put all of the things, and you kind of just hope that it runs, but you don't. We do the same thing with our bodies sometimes, but the soul knows what it needs to do. The soul is the mechanic. Like, when we take it and we lie and we're like, I did a oil change 6 months ago. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean. Yeah, no, that's a perfect, yeah, because remember that our stomach has everything to do with our instinct. And whenever we start to hold a lot in, your body will tell you the exact same thing, and it will start to do the same thing. It will hold everything in, and you will, like, there, okay. So there's like, supposedly there's about like 4 to 5 pounds of waste inside of our body at all times. Like, I thought, yeah, that's if you don't give yourself like regular cleanses and stuff. But when we finally do start to release, your body does let everything go. So yeah, you're going to be doing that once you start to release like expectations and all of that energy in your energy, so your gut can get clear, so you can start to feel more. Yeah, it's a lot. I love that. And you are going to. 8 of Wands. That's why they're saying that. Because you need to get into an energy where you feel comfortable with yourself and your expression. And that's the only way that you're going to believe when someone tells you that they love you. Ooh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to believe it. Otherwise, you're going to get mad, because all you're going to do is tell yourself, like, you're in love with the person that I'm pretending to be for you. You're not in love with me, because if I really told you all of the things that I was feeling, you wouldn't be here anymore. That's what goes through your mind, or that's what has gone through your mind in past relationships when they tell you that they love you. It's very hard for you to trust it. But in this connection, it's going to be really different. I like it. Just give it time for it to all manifest. Right now, you're in the energy of the 10 of Wands. He was in this energy a little bit ago, where he was clearing some shit out. I don't know if you remember. Maybe like, I don't know, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. 2 of Cups with the King of Swords. I like it. It's gonna keep picking up. Okay, it's gonna pick up, and then it might go down a little bit, and then it might go up. Just go with it. Flow with it. It's like a bull. Ride it, because if not, you're gonna fall off. Like, you need to let your body like move with it. 9 of 9. Okay. His biggest thing is that he's been single for a while. He's been single for a while. 9 of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords. Or maybe not single, but hurting for a while. Like, it could have been that he never healed from his first heartbreak. He kind of went into a second relationship, still didn't heal from that either, and then just kind of kept going. 3 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. He's been feeling it for a while. So just, both of you are kind of scared. Just flow with it. No tension. Don't create any tension. As soon as you start to feel it, ask the universe, like, what's the best way for me to release it? Your guides know you the best. Your higher self. Ask your higher self. Your higher self knows you the best. Okay. He would be my first boyfriend? Oh, you see? I love it. I think it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen. If I bet money, I bet on it. It's going to happen. All right. Ella, my love, you are next. And then Luz, you, my beautiful, you are after Ella. Ooh. Ella, as soon as I got into your energy, my heart just started beating really fast. Make sure you're staying really hydrated, my love. Like, really hydrated. Like, drink Gatorade, or even those Pure Lights, or whatever they're called, or the baby Pedialytes. But I don't know what they're called. My love, I'm doing donations right now. Everybody, I'm doing donations really fast, and then as soon as I'm done with donations, we'll jump straight into the free questions. If there's no more donations that come in. So far, I just have 2 people right now. 88 to 90. Wow. It really, as soon as I got into your energy, just spiked up. I was like, whoa. Like, wait a minute. My love, put both hands, the right over your left, over your heart, and then hold it for like 60s for a minute. 60 seconds, but count slowly. Like take a, like, you don't have to do it fast. Take your time with it. And then I want you to imagine the energy of like a green light glowing from your chest. And then after that minute, I want you to switch your hands and do it with the other one, with the left on the bottom. And then do it for another minute. However you feel comfortable. Because I don't believe that there's like a certain way to do anything. I feel like your body is, your soul is a natural, like we all just naturally know what we need to do. And it will tell you. Just put both hands over your chest and try to breathe through. Like breathe in the energy of life. Like it's, yeah. It's going to help a lot. Try to do that while you're sleeping, my love. Or like not while you're sleeping. Before you go to sleep. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. It's what's going on with Samson. Oh, I'm sorry, my love. Here. Do I not have it on here? Money. Okay, so this is mine, you guys. Just FYI, I'm just on my other account. But that's my Cashapp. Sorry. I know I'm late. If you sent in a donation, my loves, and I didn't call you out, I'm sorry. This one is being slow. No, yeah, but my love, drink a lot of water. All right, so Katie, my love, or sorry, no. Mary, you are after Luz, and then Suhaiti. Okay, my love, I'll do your question this time, but just FYI, I try to do one per reading. And then Adrian. Ah, thank you. What up? I haven't talked to you forever. How you been? SYV, my love, you are right after Adrian. Okay. And then after that, hopefully we'll be able to jump into free questions. Right now it's Ella. Okay, my love. There's also a lot of upgrades happening with you. I feel like be very careful when you're walking, because I think that it might start to get a little bit worse before it gets better. I feel a little bit of vertigo. I feel like shakiness and like, so be very careful. I also feel like you're going to try and push yourself. Right now is not the time to push yourselves. I understand Capricorn season just kicked in. Mercury is retrograding. Like we're all going to want to move fast and we're all going to want to like try and fix the shit that we've already broken, and you're gonna have a desire to get out but do not do anything. I think right now you are meant to just sit and chill and like write everything down. Read the books that you want to read right now, like connect and like try to limit your screen time as much as you can, like to maybe 5 hours a day, because I feel like there's a lot of information that's getting taken in that way, or there's a lot of noise in the background. You need silence. Like, I think that you need silence. It feels very, I feel like he's not, I don't think he's going to put effort, my love, but I don't think he's the type to put effort into connections. I think if you guys were to move forward, it would have to come from you making most of the moves and him kind of following along. That's not his type of style. So it's not going to be where, I think he moves to try and like, he does certain things to lead and then he stops. But it's only when it's convenient for him. He's not, he's not coming through really as the type to try really hard to make an effort. The Nine of Pentacles with the Emperor. And I also feel like right now, my love, since he's just like, he feels like I'm single right now and I don't want to get into a relationship. I don't want to, like, that might change soon. It doesn't feel like he's going to be in that energy long, but that's the energy he's in right now. Like right now, Nine of Pentacles with the Emperor is someone that is really enjoying their, like, being single. Someone that doesn't want to go into, like, just, they don't want an Empress. They're very like, I got my money, I have my this, or I have my that, and a little selfish. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles with the Emperor. And I feel like he might also be like talking to other people. Hello. Thank you for warning me this time. That's what I'm saying, my love. It doesn't feel like he's going to try to really make the effort to communicate much. I don't think he's gonna, like, I feel like he wants to, and then he backs down, and then he doesn't. It's like he changes his mind. Seven of Cups with the Nine of Cups. He would want to. He does want to reach out to you. He does want to talk to you. Show me how he feels about her. He's really gonna regret this. I don't mean to chuckle. I'm sorry. I'm so, yeah. It just, I have the Three of Swords with the World and the Five of Cups. That's gonna be like him being with a lot of, he doesn't have a lot of regret right now. If I'm being honest, my love, he thinks about you, but he doesn't really. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm saying it like this. It's just he thinks about you. It's just, it's not as much as you think about him. And I feel like the universe is saying, can, or at least like your higher self or your guides, your, what you get guidance from is asking, like, is this where we want to stay? Is this what we want to? Because Knight of Pentacles is someone that moves very slowly. He's not eager to go into a relationship. It's interesting because while he was going through that whole like situation, that whole like a breakup or something like that, then he wanted to be. He thought in his mind, I'm gonna go from this relationship and I'm gonna be able to get with someone else, and then someone else is gonna make me happy, and I'm going to, like, he wanted to be in another relationship while he was in a relationship, but now that he's single, he doesn't want to be in a relationship. Now that he's single, he's like, I like being single. But damn, is he gonna regret it? Oh my goodness. I have the Empress, the World, Justice, Five of Swords, I'm sorry, I don't mean to chuckle. I gotta stop. Five of Swords, the Five of Cups with the Three of Swords. Damn, because you're gonna move on. You're gonna find you're gonna find someone. Like, you're not going to stay by yourself. There's going to be a big shift with you. And I feel like once he realizes that the Empress, because you're the Empress, and so once he realizes that the Empress is gone, he's gonna feel like the fool. Damn. It's like, it's gonna be one of those, it is gonna be one of those things. Like, it's a little cliche, but like, you don't know what you have until it's gone type of thing. Or you don't know what you could have had. Because I don't feel like you guys like really connected to each other or gave each other like that type of, like, a really clear chance. He never, it feels like he never really gave you like a real, like a good connection, and he's gonna regret that. He's gonna think about that in the future. It's really gonna haunt him, especially when he sees you super happy. Because you guys, I do feel like you two had a really intense plan together, or at least to be together. Your souls had a mission together, and he's ignoring it. And I don't say that for a lot of people. That's like really weird, because I believe that you have free will. Like, people are allowed to go wherever they want, but I feel like maybe there was like a energy. No, if you're gonna stay, you have to stay here. Here. No. She's like, you're not betting me. Yeah, my love, I just feel like you're meant to be with someone that's gonna try. Chill. Okay, Luz para ti, my love, you are next. My love, do you go by a different name on the do you go by a different name on Cash App, or did you do PayPal? ML. My bad. I forgot. Go away. Mama, go over there. I'm smoking right now. I'll pay you later. I love you. Ooh. Okay, yeah, my you are. Oh, I am so sorry. Did yours just come in? My loves, I am so sorry. So she was actually she's actually before Mary. I am sorry. I have no idea how I missed you. So it's gonna be Luz para ti, and then it's Guadalupe, Mary, Adrian, and SYV. I'll put down the number, or you can send me an email at healershearttarot@gmail.com. I have a 10-minute for 20, a 20-minute for 30, and a 30-minute for 40. Where are you, my love? Luz, can you repost your question? I lost it. Hi, my beautiful. Yeah, you are. Ay, a ver, ¿qué está haciendo? Where's your name? I know I said your name earlier. I want to just leave it open. It's because Cash App is so slow, and sometimes the notifications don't tell me. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, hello. Oh, I like this. Yay. Oh my God, this is perfect. Yay, I'm so happy for you. Okay, you have, I know, I look dumb. Knight of Cups, the Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, there's someone that's coming in that's gonna like sweep you off your feet, literally. I think that's what the Chariot does, especially when it's coming in as a knight with the Knight of Cups. Like someone that's like really romantic. This person is really romantic. Definitely a soulmate. Six of Cups with the Two of Cups. This person is a soulmate. they're going to be a very like strong leader. No, this is not going to be somebody from the past. This is someone definitely like this is new. This is new. Like new. There's going to be someone that the reason why I say that is because usually when it's someone from the past, there's a little bit of resentment there when they show up, and there's a little bit of like there's just an energy there. This feels like someone that's like has a clean slate with you. Someone that doesn't have anything. Like this person isn't going to hurt you, or they're not going to like really disappoint you. This is someone that cares a lot about your feelings. I feel like there's a lot of people rewriting their future. This is kind of what happened too. Tell me about the Chariot with the Knight of Cups. The star, yeah. The star is like hope. Like, okay, well, if I can't have it, or I believe and I dream that I know that one day if I work hard, I will have this. I can achieve this. And I will have this. Like healing, especially. This Emperor is different. Could be an Aries. But they're really attracted to your independence. They see like, so the Nine of Pentacles is an Empress. It's just she doesn't want that much responsibility, but there is the same, like that energy that the Empress holds, the Nine of Pentacles has, but just for herself. There's just a little bit more of like a, I take care of myself type of energy. Like I'll help people, it's just, but most of the time I want to focus on me and my things. And when they come in, you're not going to be sure. You're not going to be sold on them. I feel like they're for sure, like by Cancer season for sure, but I think you're going to meet them around their birthday. And if they are in Aries, so March, April, and then May, like June, July, it feels like from that. So from like March, April, like springtime. It's going to be springtime and early summer. Which I like that though, because in the next few months, you're also going to really enjoy yourself. Like you might, there might be like unexpected travel that comes up for you. There's going to be a lot of things that you last minute decide on that are going to be life changing for you. You're going to go back and forth on it a lot. Like there might be like, I'll give you an example of how this could happen. Like it could be that someone goes on a trip, someone that you know, and then they're like, oh, well, do you want to go? We have an extra ticket or something like that. Like, do you want to buy a ticket or do you want to, you're just going to get invited or you're going to meet people and you're going to go places. There's going to be new adventures for you in the first few months of this next year. This is exciting. You're going to feel so good about this Emperor. Like really good. You might low-key be speechless when you meet them. Okay, sorry. The Empress, like, just the Empress came out. But then it's also the Moon with the Four of Pentacles, my love. Hold it, though, because there's going to be a part of you that's going to be like, no, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. Like, I kind of like where I am right now. And I like why, yeah, you're going to really like where you are. The Moon with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is like trying to hold on to some type of control. And the way that I'm looking at it right now is kind of like, it's because, my love, try to not look at it as you going into a relationship and thinking of like, I could get hurt or this could happen. I want you to go into a relationship and be like, even if they do try and play games or anybody tries to play a game with me, like it might hurt a little bit, but I'm good. Like I'm nobody's victim. And because when we talk to ourselves like that and we remind ourselves of that, then we don't stay when someone hurts us, and we don't like prolong, like we don't play any games when we allow ourselves to be honest with ourselves. Because I feel like this is going to be really good for you. And this masculine is not a player. They're not a player at all. Like they're very loyal. And you're going to feel that from them. This is going to be someone that like, I don't know, you ever had that person that you just knew they would never do that to you? Like, or yeah, they would never do that. You could never even picture them actually like connecting with someone else, because that's not even, there's a knowing. That's kind of how you're going to feel about this person, because it's going to start off as It's gonna start off like hot and heavy, but you guys are gonna, there's gonna be a friendship that's gonna come from it. It's a strong soul connection. I don't know about twin flames, but it's gonna be a strong soul connection. Okay. Oh, I love it. That was cool. That was a lot of good cards. Okay, Guadalupe, my love, you are next. And then it's Mary, Suhaidi, Adrian, and then SYV. So you could do it through like Cash App or PayPal. My Cash App, I put it up there under the Abigail Porter comment. Of course, my love. Guadalupe, my love, did you send your question? If you did, I'm sorry. It kind of cuts me off after a while. I'm talking to right now is their potential. Oh, hello, Taurus. Aren't you happy you're not outside, pinche vaga? Sorry, I'm talking to my cat because she's like staring outside. But she was begging me to go outside like right before I started. Don't start. No, 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 no. All right, King of Cups. Ooh. Okay, my love. So there's actually great potential here for the two of you. Okay, but there's a couple of things that they want you to be aware of before you go into it. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I don't mean to burst bubbles when you guys come in and you like. I really don't. Because I feel like he's good. King of Cups, Six of Cups. That's a very good and stable energy for someone that wants to go into a connection and start something new. I feel like he's ready. Emotionally, with the Two of Swords, Strength card in reverse, and the King of Pentacles, I do feel though that there might be a little bit of like, he might not be the most responsible person when it comes to money, or when it comes like he might actually have some type of habit, like he might like really enjoy gambling or something like that, but he keeps it really hidden. Like whatever this is that's that he likes to play with, people don't know about it, and it is a little like it overpowers him. Two of Swords with the Strength card in reverse, Three of Pentacles, the Hangman with the Five of Wands, and the Tower. It's going to like they're going to force him to, well, not there, like he himself wants to get better. Like he's been asking the universe for help as far as like releasing himself from this tie, because it does have a really strong tie over him, and he feels like, I mean, it's going to start to happen now. That whole thing, he's going to be pushed into having to fight that off. It's really uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. I don't feel like it's like, what is it? I can't pick up exactly what it is. It might actually be a few things, though. The Three of Pentacles, the Hangman, Five of Wands with the Tower. I feel like that's going to be him having to fight that battle, and it's going to be soon. So I guess they're saying if you do want to move forward with this person, know that there might be like a shift in this person's energy coming up very soon, And try not to take it personal if they start to lash out at you in some way because they feel like, yeah, because you're there. Honestly, that's what it would be like because you're there. I don't think it's going to be like personal. I just feel like the more that this person gets comfortable with you, and once it moves into, like, I don't feel like this person's going to use you for your power, but they are a low key, they can go into a manipulative energy when they want to get their way. And that part doesn't make them feel bad. Maybe somebody told them, like, at a young age, if you say a few lies, like, it's okay as long as it's not hurting anyone, or as long as it's like protecting someone's feelings or things like that. And he took it to a whole nother level. But as far as emotion goes, I will say he's really into you, and he feels really strongly about you. So it would be hard for him to for you to kind of pull back now. Um, you come through as the Queen of Wands here. So there's a part of you, like, you might even be part of the inspiration that makes him really want to act on this now, because he doesn't want this to be a challenge for him if you guys do end up moving forward together sometime in the future. But don't let that stay, like, don't let that make you stay either. Like, just because, yeah, I was just saying. Because I do feel like if you stay, because it's not like an abusive thing, and he won't. The way that he'll take it out on you is more like he's not going to become abusive. He's not going to hurt you. But it might be in, like, not really reaching out, kind of going into hermit energy, or like trying to take some power out of you because of your fear. It's because, my love, I don't think he's necessarily like, he's not manipulative towards, like, his partner in an abusive way. Like, I really want to make that part clear, because I don't want to make him seem like he's a really bad guy. He's not. I think he's more manipulative in a way where he's like, he'll set things up for you. So, like he'll act extra nice on the days that he feels really guilty for giving into whatever this is. That's like the way that he responds. Like, it's not in like or doing the silent treatment and completely ignoring you and staying to himself. And then when he feels like you're pulling away, doing all of the right things, and then pulling away again because he gets lost in his bubble again. Like, he's not horrible. He's just gonna go through something, because the Strength card in reverse with the Two of Swords. I feel like it has something to do with money, but it could also be that he's just spending a lot of money on this. The King of Wands with the Three of Swords. It could have been something he picked up while he was, like, younger, or in another relationship. Yeah, Queen of Wands with the Three of Swords, like in a past connection. I feel like he's moving forward though. Either way, he's getting through this. It's just gonna be a little bit hard. I think they just want you to be aware of it. And if you don't want to be a part of it, you don't have to. Like, they want you to know that you're not obligated to stay. Even if you are, yeah. I think he's gonna try and use that. So I kind of, like, I guess that's also another thing that he might, like, try and say if you guys do move forward into, like, a very strong connection, and he does start to battle this out, and it feels like he might even try and tell you, like, but I'm doing this for you, so if you leave, I don't have a reason, and all this other stuff. Don't let that keep you. Like, be very honest with your feelings, because I feel like that could be some of the things that he says, like, that comes off okay, I guess that is a little manipulative, like, but it's not. I don't know. You can read through it though, like, read past it. I think it's just more out of desperation versus him actually trying to manipulate you. I think he is kind of, because there is some truth to it. There's going to be some truth to it, but I think it is going to come off like manipulative, but it feels more like desperation. Like, I need to say something to make you stay. So I guess they're saying like before you move into it, because I think if you do move into it, it's gonna get really deep between the two of you to the point where it's gonna be hard to get out. And so you get to make the choice before it goes. Yeah. Because I didn't want to make him seem like he was a really bad guy. No, he's not. He's not a bad guy. All right, Azelia, my love, you are after SYV, and then Luis, you are after Azelia. Don't judge me. I'm drinking a Red Bull. Of course, my love. I got you guys. He might also be the type you want to be careful with when it comes, because he might have the same way he has addictive tendencies, he has obsessive tendencies sometimes. And like, there's a chance that if you pull away, I don't know, you might like, I don't know. Okay. Luz para ti. Wait, what? Oh. Suhaiti, right? Suhaiti is next. And then it's Adrian. Oh yeah, Mary, then Suhaiti. I'm sorry. Okay, I got it. I'm back. Damn, that one hit. I always forget when I discharge it. What is stuff? But he's been quiet. I was hoping to spend New Year's with him. I have it right here, but it's because it takes a little bit longer. I'll do it right now. Three of Wands. Oh my God, my love. Okay, try your hardest right now. What they're saying is love is coming in, but they're going to give you like a different way of manifesting it. Because right now, so I have the Three of Wands in reverse. You're not waiting anymore. Like, and that, you even asking yourself, like, what's next when it comes to love? Like, what's in the future? And you, because I can feel you getting to the point where you're not excited about really, like, making it. Like, if you could, if it would work and it would come together, it would make you really happy. But there's also this energy of, like, even after it gets to where I kind of wanted it to get to, is that going to be enough? Is that going to, not that you need anything from anyone, but it's like, I think you understand. I feel like you get it. Tell me about the Three of Wands. You're moving forward and you are manifesting like true love. The Magician with the Two of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles, you're planting a lot of seeds in the future. Like I said, when we start to plan, we really are like planting the seeds as we go. Or into our future, so that we're able to see them and they're grown, they're big by the time that we get there. Nine of Cups. I just feel like right now, my love, there might be a pause when it comes to love. Just for now. There's going to be someone that rushes in very soon. The Knight of Cups with the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Wands with the Nine of Cups. This person is going to be very passionate. You might even just have like a booty call with someone at first. I don't know if that's like, it might even just be like that because you don't want to be in a relationship. This might be like the choice where it's with the first time it's like your choice, where you really focus on yourself, and you like, but you have someone that you have a lot of fun with. Not that that's like your style. It might even be like the first time you, or like something like that, where you're just like, let me let me give somebody like a, it's not going to be just a random, by the way, like it's going to be someone that you do respect and have a lot of fun with, and you guys are going to, you feel safe with each other. It's not going to be someone that just comes and goes, and it's going to be someone that you remain friends with. The both of you are going to be very clear that that's all it is. Like I kind of like this connection. I like it because you don't get lost in it. You don't like attach emotion as soon as you like connect to it. This is someone that's gonna, it's gonna be very passionate, but you're still going to be like looking forward. I honestly, what is this? Whoever you're connecting with, okay, so there's there's people that have this way of like clearing out the root chakra when they have sex, when they connect with you sexually. Like there's natural healers that can do that, because all of the energy that we hold is in the sacral, and when you connect with the healer, you kind of like connect energy. So some, like when the energy of the healer is very powerful, the healer heals. This is a healer is what I'm trying to say. Whoever you're about to connect to sexually, you're not, this person isn't meant to stick around, but they are meant to connect with you sexually. Like I've never gotten that before. That's so different. Yeah. 10 of Wands with the 5 of Wands. It's because you're manifesting like, this person's like, they're really different. What's this? Tell me more about this 9 of Wands. I've never gotten that before. I'm like, what more? What? 6 of Swords. It's like they're going to help you clear out. It's weird. It's different. Yeah, they help you clear out your energy, and it helps you stay focused. Like it's going to be like you're going to be able to stay focused on work. You're going to be able to stay focused on your home because you're not worried about this person. This person isn't going to feed you any lies, and you're going to feel safe with them. There's just a level of power with this that this person doesn't take from you. This person allows you to hold for yourself. I think this is like a divine masculine energy. Even though they're coming in as the Knight of Wands, I feel like that more represents the type of power and like the love that they have. This is a divine masculine that has, yeah, they have a lot of healing abilities. It reminds me of the energy. It's reminding me so much of this person. Is reminding me so much of, I went to a spiritual retreat a while ago, and well, not a while ago. Was it like 2019? It was super short, but 2020. But the guy that was holding it was very I don't know. That's the energy. The guy that is very somebody that's very powerful and very like spiritual. This person's very spiritual, but they're not going to be around for too long. And I like, well, they're not going to be around too long in a sexual way. I think the both of you might even just like be like, okay, we kind of got there, and then you're going to connect with someone because you're manifesting your person. You and your person are manifesting each other. I feel like that's more going to come like towards July, or yeah, July. Yeah, this person's going to help you put down your guard. Because if you have your guard up, then the only type of people you're gonna meet are people that are only like determined to like jump and defeat it. Or yeah. and they want to see how far they can get. And so this is a masculine that's going to, I like it. It's like they come to restore. This is a masculine that comes to restore. Wow. I haven't heard of a masculine like that. I love that's so cool. But tell me, okay, what is she manifesting though? Tell me about the magician with the Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles. What did I say? This person comes to restore. Damn. This is someone that's like, here you go. Like, this is someone that gives. It's very much equal. They're going to give, well, they're going to give a little bit more to you, but you deserve it. Because I feel like it's, usually you play this role in connections. You come in and you like save lives and stuff. You start to shift energy. This is the masculine that's going to show you how you need to be treated. And after them, exactly, Six of Pentacles, after them, it's not going to be different. As I'm saying this, it was 1-11-11. That shit's crazy. It's because, my love, it's very hard to build commitment with someone that, with the type of person that your energy is attracting right now because of the walls that you hold up. Like, I feel like once you remove that and you let yourself, it's kind of like, I know that everything is like super diverse now, so this might not be a good example, but like it's kind of like if you went to a small like little location and I don't know, you spoke like a different language and you met someone that spoke a different language. You're not going to meet someone that speaks a different language right in that specific center, like, I don't know if that's a good way of putting it. Like, you got to get out of your walls. Get out of your boundary. Like, I think that's what this masculine is coming in to do. Because without that, it's going to be very hard for you to manifest that happy relationship that you want. Two of Cups with the Magician. That's why this has to happen. The part of you that's going to feel free is the part that's not going to attach itself to something. Because when you go into a connection, you like to it's not that you make it about your connection. It's just that a lot of it becomes up to them, and then you no longer have the wheel or hold the wheel to your own life. It's like if they take a right, then you take a right. If they take a left, then you take a left. The universe is like, okay, well, is that even our direction? Do we even want to go where they're going? And with this person, it's just gonna be like you two are like flashing each other as you're driving in the same speed. Okay. I don't know why that came. No visual spirit. Spirit's funny. It's really good. I like this connection. Alright, so Haiti, my love, you are next. And then it's Adrian, SYB, Azelia, and then Luis. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking sore as shit. I had a friend that sent me a workout. And they're like, I bet you can't do this. And my dumb ass was like, bet you I can. Oh my God. My body today was like, bitch, you couldn't. Why did you do it? Or done. I finished it. I'm dead today. Yes, my love. I'm doing Cash App and PayPal. I just don't have the link to my PayPal right now. I'm so sorry. So, oh yeah. Oh my God. Stop doubting this already. I think at this point, no. You've caught up too many times. Because he can't, my love. He's too scared. He just feels bad. He feels bad because of what he put you through. Like, all the drama and shit. Because it was all drama filled. Like, it was too much. And he feels really guilty about that. Because he feels like you probably already moved on. I don't know. That's what, honestly, I think that's what he's really trying to figure out. And I also think that the reason why he was looking at that, you pop up everywhere. The universe doesn't really let him escape you. Like, you pop up on, like, people you may know. Like, you know those little suggestion boxes and stuff? You pop up a lot. Oh, right now I am on Suhaiti. On I think it's Sag 22. Yeah. He's trying to figure out if you're single. Pretty mama. I'm hearing that song Single by New Kids on the Block. That song is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles with the Three of Swords and the Moon. Damn, he's been having a hard time sleeping. He's been thinking so much about you. Like I said, he just feels really bad. I feel like he's mostly he can't help himself anymore. I honestly don't even think that he erases it. Like, I don't think he really cares if she finds out about it anymore. He's not, yeah, he's not trying to hide it. He doesn't feel bad. He needs to clear it up. Stop playing games. I think he was trying to wait for the holidays. Like, he's just trying to wait for the holidays before he makes any type of offer or, like, before he reaches out. His thing is he doesn't want to reach. Yeah, he thinks he's going to get the Queen of Swords energy from you. That you're going to cut his head off. Which that is the energy of the Queen of Swords. He's just worried that if he does come in and make an offer, that it needs to be a big one, and he's not sure how much he can give, especially because he's coming out of a really intense relationship. And tell me about the Page of Cups with the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands. You see, you guys me with the Six of Wands. I mean, he can't help it anymore. It's like a spotlight. Like he gives into it. It's a weakness now. That's all he sees. I guess that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like a spotlight, because it's all he sees. He just pictures. He wakes up and he thinks about you. He goes, like, before he goes to bed, he thinks about you. Like, everything reminds him of you. It's like Loki kind of haunting him. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Why does he keep going back and forth about reaching out? It's because he needs to clear this shit out before he does. The Tower, he knows that. The Tower is letting it fall and getting out of the building before the whole shit goes down. And that's what he needs to, because the building is, the one he's standing in is about to collapse. And he needs to get the hell out. I just feel like they have too many shared something. Like, they may be invested in something together. I don't know. He did something that he wasn't supposed to do, like, a few months ago with her. Like, they could have invested in something, like maybe a car together, or he put his name on something that, or like they have the same phone bill, or some shit like that. They did something where it's going to be hard for him to just cancel and get out of this connection. And he knows he shouldn't have done it. Like, while he was doing it, there was a little, like, energy in him saying, don't do it, don't do this, don't do it, like, you can stop, don't get yourself tied up in this. And he still did. He still fucking did. And the universe is like, all right, well, now what's gonna happen? And he's freaking out because he's like, I don't know how to get out of it now. Or I don't want to start anything new where I'm still attached to this person in any way. Yeah. My love, I gotta be honest. It feels like he's thinking a lot about it, and he's gonna end up giving in and reaching out. Like, he's gonna reach out to you, but you, like, I don't know. I hope that he waits until he's really out of that situation and ready to even do anything. Because if he comes through, the offer that he's coming through with is small. And I think that's when you are going to, like, answer him with the energy of the king of the Queen of Swords. Only if his approach is like disrespectful, like, wait, if he just expects you to like greet him with open arms, it's going to it might take you off a little bit. Yeah. Okay. What are you doing, Bumman? What are you doing? I think she's pregnant. She's been like hiding off and like making her little, like she'll make her beds like different places and stuff. I think she's pregnant. She's nesting. I'm just kidding. I don't know shit, but she's been acting weird. Monies, are you pregnant? And her tummy got a little big too. But I know they say that like you can tell with cats right away. Ah, okay. Adrian, you can send your... Adrian, did you send your question through YouTube? I mean, not YouTube, through... Oh, never mind. No, you're fine. You're totally good. It's just sometimes I miss them. It's not efficient. I like your energy, and like during January, it's gonna be I don't know, you're gonna be making a lot of like smart ass like comments and jokes and stuff. You're gonna have that, like, they reminded me of the Office humor. Like that type of humor. Like, you're gonna have that energy. That's so, yeah, funny. Okay, so I have the Star, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Moon with Justice. So give yourself a little bit of time. You don't have to make the decision right now. Right now, I do feel like slowly things are going to start to shift already. Like your clients are still going to be there, but things are going to transition smoothly. Like don't, how can I put it? Like you're going to be really like booked for like the next couple of months, and then it's going to slowly start to die down. When it starts to die down, don't take it personal. That's what they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it so that you can make that transition. But they're going to keep you booked for like 2 to 3 months so that you can stack that money up, and that when you do go into this energy where all of a sudden, because you're going to start to get used to a certain amount of money, and there's going to be a part of you that's going to be like, I can spend it, I'll make it back next week. I can just work for another week. It'll be another week. It'll be another this. But they're going to purposely make the client list start going down. Like it's going to go down around like, I feel April, May. So then you might have like a good running streak, but just keep in mind that the purpose for that is so that you can have it while you do start to slowly transition into what you want to do. Because you're stressing yourself out. And you don't, like they're saying, you don't need to. You're stressing. It's not something that's going to happen tomorrow or tonight. Like it's something that can happen and can transform, and you have the right to control it. Like you have the right to, if you want to start to at least make it go down a little bit, you have the right to control your own schedule based off the hours you want to work and how much energy you want to put into anything else you want to do. It's just that you have to plan ahead. You need to start getting, like, this year or at the end of this year, towards like the next few months, it's going to be all about organization. Like you're going to learn how to organize yourself and how to time control your schedule. It's hard when you're your own boss. It's hard when you make your own schedule because you gotta adult yourself. Like it's hard. I'm just kidding. You got this though. Like it's not hard for you. I could just tell there's resistance, but the universe is saying, like, it's kind of like with a wave, right? You gotta let the wave like take you and push you back, because if you fight against it, it's just gonna push you down. There's really no point in trying to go against the wave. Let me see. Tell me about the moon. I have so right now I'm actually not doing like personal readings. I'm just doing questions. I know they're just super long. I'm sorry. But I just take it's donations, and then as soon as I'm done with all the donations, we're gonna try and do a few free questions. If anybody wants to wait around for that, I'm so sorry that it's kind of just Yeah, Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of focus on the laws. There's a lot of focus on what you can control, and the universe is like, all right, well, if you're going to sit there and complain about the things that you can't control, then why don't you actually control the things you can? Like, I hate when our guides are like assholes like that. Like, yo, stop calling me out. Let me be in my in my shame for a little bit longer. Like, damn. No, I'm just kidding. But it feels like they are going to... They're going to show you what you can. It's just, it might come with a reality check of how much you've been doing wrong. But remember that all of that, it is constructive criticism. It's not a time to get mad at yourself and be like, why didn't you do this? And why could you could have finished that? And you could have... Also, be careful with speeding. Be very careful with speeding, and be very careful with like merging. Make sure you're putting your signal, because I saw a cop car behind you. I don't know. I saw the lights go off, so just be careful. Yeah, okay. Of course. All right, SYV, my love, you are next. And then it's Azelia, then it's Luis, and then it's free questions. Oh my God, I got stuck to my chair. This is why I don't like to wear shorts. I got you. My loves, try to remind yourself, like, all you need to do is flow with it. Like, if you really have to make a decision, there'll be a clear sign of what you should be doing. And I trust, yeah, there'll be a clear sign. You also have to pay attention, though, because if we keep watching our phones, it's going to be very hard. The signs are not in the phone. Like, they're not. Sometimes they are, but not always. Most of the time, it's out here. And you're going to see it. I think we all need to limit. 2023, we need to put a limit on our phones. This one. SYV, my love. Can you send your question? And then Azelia and Luis, if you guys want to send like yours after. Tonight is so chill. I like the energy. It's like super relaxed. I'm not even noticing the time. Right? I know, Pandora has been hitting the whole time. Yeah. It's also raining outside. Like, so I can hear the rain. It's really chill. I like it. My type of mood. Let me know if you guys want me to turn it up. Right, Azelia, my love, do you want to send your question and then Luis? My level. Overall, I'm like super proud of you for putting yourself first and protecting yourself. Even when you don't have like, you know, like super hardcore evidence. That's why, be my love, if you come in. Okay, never mind. If you want to send your question. Okay, I'm going to do Azalea first, and then we'll jump into Sai. This is Sai. Oh, okay, there you go. Every time I wait, I'm like, should I keep going? What does Spirit want me to know about locating by the energy? Ow! 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 What the fuck was that? My love, if there's been a weird like pain on the or pay attention, if there's ever a pain, is it something that's being done to her? Is this a My love, I feel like somebody has a doll on you. Like if you've been feeling like weird random ass pains like in your neck or like your arm or your leg, or like you feel like something just twisted out of fucking nowhere, or like or your neck, you feel like you can't breathe, or you feel like there's something on top of you. Someone has a doll on you. Who is this? Whoever this person is, they work with like a lot of like they work with did they hire? What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, my love. I feel like what can she do? Give yourself like a very intense like cleansing, and then do like a fast. Do a quick fast. Remember that a fast has everything to do with you quitting anything that's that you feel you need, right? Like something that you feel you are like that it's stronger than you, like I can't quit this or I can't stop this. That's the whole purpose of that. Well, there's a lot of different reasons for a fast, but that's one of them. It's I'm giving this up so I can prove that I am stronger than it, and there's nothing that's stronger than me, and clearing that out. Because usually when people have some type of like magic over us or something like that, it's because our the veil and everything that we're putting out is it's really clear, like it's really thin, and people can, it's easy to penetrate our energy. And so I feel like by doing that and fasting and holding yourself like strong and doing I am affirmations and doing a lot of, because the whole purpose of that is for you to connect further with the universe, the most high, whatever you call it. But I think a fast would be really good for you right now, my love. Okay, just really fast. I think that's, yeah. Also protect your home. It feels like this could be like a friend or someone that works with magic, or has like a friend that works in magic. Okay. All right, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ten of Swords. So you're going to do great, my love. The Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, you have a lot of support, and the universe really has your back. This could have been a masculine that like wanted to or paid someone, because it feels like they know someone that, it doesn't feel like whoever did the spell or is doing the magic on you knows that, like it doesn't feel like they are the ones that are doing it themselves. It feels like they either paid someone to do it or know someone that does it and has asked them to do it, and now is connected to you. But there is the Emperor with the Ten of Swords. Tell me about this person. Oh, wow. This is going to be really good for you. There's going to be a masculine that you're going to meet that's going to become a really good friend of yours. This masculine, they're just going to be someone that's really good to have on your side. You might meet them like, I just feel like there's going to be someone that you meet right away. They might be married. Like you might meet a couple that are very, like good friends, and you just kind of like tag along. There's like an energy of that, but this couple is very, like they're both really powerful, or they might be able to like give you like a job right away, or give you something, or work for them right away. These are people that are like good to know, because they're just, yeah, they're people you want on your corner. I feel like it's going to be really good, my love, but people from your past are really going to try you for like the first 2 years. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If things keep popping up from your past, like from, I don't know, until like early 2025. I don't think it's gonna last too long. I feel like it might not even be 2 years, but it does feel like it's gonna be a while. But this couple is going to be very very giving. Damn, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Tell me about that. There's going to be someone that tries to really bother you, my love. Be careful. Someone that's they like to have control over you. The 10 of Wands with the 10 of Swords, you've ended it with this person. They're actually, like, you might like block them or ignore them altogether. Like you just don't want really anything to do with them, and it feels like this person's going to sit there and watch you and like tries to see how you're doing, or tries to somehow meddle in what you're doing. Tell me about the Four of Cups with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. This person might they like to drink a lot, or they have a lot of addictions too. Yeah. They're going to be really angry because your life gets so much better without them. Like a lot better. Your life is about to get a lot better. Like the next 2 years, they're going to go by pretty fast, but they're going to have like weird, like there's going to be a lot of good things that come in, but at the same time, there's going to be people that are going to like rain on your parade and shit on your parade. I was watching Daddy Daycare the other day, and there was this part where they had a parade and or like this little thing, and somebody threw cockroaches on all the food, and that's what I saw, like somebody trying to mess with your life and people that are going to continue to try and come in and jab at you. But stay centered. Like if they didn't see what you were doing, or if they didn't believe in you, because these people believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Like they see where you're going and they're really threatened by it, and they're going to come in and try and really mess with you, my love. But you're going to have, it's going to be interesting because when you meet these two people, it might not even be a couple. It might be just you two connecting. It might be a masculine guy or like a masculine woman and then a feminine one. It just might be like you might create a group, like a group of people that you feel like have your back. Which it's important for you to have that because you haven't really received a lot of you've always been kind of like a one-man army. This is people that are gonna fight with you. And the people that come through from the past, it's going to be easier to ignore them because you have people that actually, are there for you. It's not going to be so tempting to give in to those people that give nothing and just take from you. Yeah. Oh, my love. Good luck. You got this. Okay. Azelia, my love, you are next. And then Luis. And then free questions. That was intense. I did do my reading. That was your reading, my love. I did do my reading. No, that was your reading. I just finished your reading, my love. I didn't tell you about love, my love. I told you about what's coming in for if you move. You're going to have people that have your back. You're going to meet people that are going to help you get places, and people from your past are going to really be fucking with you. I didn't say anybody that was in love. It's just people that are going to have a hard time watching you step away from them. Sorry if you understood it that way. Yeah, no, love. I wasn't talking about love. If you want to go back and listen, I don't know, maybe it'll be a different message. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the World with the Seven. It does feel that way, man. It's because, okay, Azalea, you are going to feel that connection to him, but I do feel like at this point you're over it. Only because, like, you gave it time. You gave it time and you were patient, and I feel like it didn't happen, and you don't have, yeah. It feels right this time too. You with your babies That Six of Pentacles, it feels like it's a little bit more balanced. But the Five of Cups, tell me about the Five of Cups. You two might be holding on a little bit. Okay, so we have to remember that when we first attract each other, there's a reason why we're attracting each other. Like, and a lot of the times our wounds is what's pulling us in. And so once we heal those wounds, sometimes, not always, but a lot of the times we find that the attraction ends up like moving away from us. Like it ends up like how can I explain it? Like once we heal it, there's nothing there to really pull us into that person. And it becomes very hard for us to stay attractive. Now, I'm not going to say, the thing is, the attraction comes and goes. Like, everybody knows that. It's just that so there are certain people that do come in your life so that you can trigger those healing, that healing energy. And it feels like eventually with him, it's going to start to, like, it's going to start to pass. I feel like with your person, with your baby's dad, it's going to be good, and you're going to have, like, you're able to have the connection that you want. You're able to have the family that you want. Like, it's going to feel good, but emotionally you might not get to the same place he's at. Like, it might, like, you might get, I don't know, it's kind of like an energy of you getting what you think you want, but once you get there, then you realize, like, I don't know if this is really what I wanted. But it's not going to be bad. It's just not going to be like what you felt, that like the type of love you felt eventually you will feel in your life. Like, it's going to be a little bit discouraging because there is this idea in your head that eventually you'll be able to find a love that treats you a certain way, is a certain way with you, and connects with you a certain way, and it feels like, yeah. So it'll be good, my love. I guess they just want you to, like, keep that part in mind, because they don't want you to go into this connection expecting for you to feel like you're going to receive that love from this person. You're like from your baby's dad. Like, I think you guys are going to create a good and stable, like, you guys can create a solid foundation and a solid, like, solid family, and you guys, it can happen. You guys can have that. They don't want you to go into an energy of like, but I didn't get this and I should have gone after this, or an energy of like discourage. uh, it's kind of like, if you have tomato seeds and you plant tomato seeds, you can't get mad if you don't get cucumbers. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's what I'm saying. So that's kind of like what they're for the future, my love. Keep reminding yourself of what you're planting and who you're planting it with and what you're having. Remind yourself so that your mind doesn't try to create something. I feel like the thing is with Albert, I feel like it's not meant to, he's really not going to give too much. Five of Cups, I feel like he's at this point like, oh, well, it happened. This energy's already tainted. Like, once he feels like things are too hard, or too hard of like a struggle, he starts to run and go the other direction. The Knight of Swords is the Death card. Yeah, you see? The Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. He's slowing down on purpose now. He's gonna do it, and he's gonna try, and like, if you guys do ever try it again, I don't know, there's just a level of like, how do I describe this? it's almost, you know, when you're like, when you see or run into like an ex, but you want to make it seem like they, like you saw that, like you see them, but you want to make it seem like you didn't see them, and like you want them to watch you. That's how his mind works. Like his mind works like, I'm going to pretend to be like this, or I'm going to act like this so that she can be like this, and then we can be like that, and then it could be like this. Like he tries to script it, and it feels like, even when it goes against like what he wants, because when he wants to like be vulnerable, when he wants to talk to you, when he wants to any of that, like he does, and he goes and does the opposite. Like he plays like a game before he gets there. And then when it doesn't go according to script, then he runs because he doesn't have a way to act. Okay, that's... Why? I love, it's because I don't know, he just likes to he likes to be prepared, but it's not really keeping him prepared. He's always in survival mode, and everybody is against him. And unfortunately, my love, you're not different. Like he doesn't believe that anybody can really be on his side. Damn. That's really sad. I think that's the part of you, though. I gotta be like, that's the part of you that pulls, like, oh no, yeah, that wants to heal him. Like, that's the part, that's what you see in him, and you want to show him something different. And yeah, that's not the way that life has to be. Like, it doesn't need to be so miserable. Not everybody needs to be against you, and people can have your back. I have your back, and you try to show him that, but he really doesn't believe anybody can have his back. Damn. It's sad. But you got this, my love. Sorry, my love, or if you don't feel like that one resonated with you, let me know and we'll do another one. Because I don't like to leave anyone with questions. My name is on this. I'm just kidding. All right, Luis. What do you see for me on my sheet? Look. I got you. All right, Spirit, show me. The song "Have You Seen Her" started playing in my head. That is an old school song. You might have an old soul. I need a new chair. Alright, Spirit, show me what's coming in for Luis. Oh wow. Patience is really gonna pay off, Bear, because it might take a little bit. It might take like a little tiny bit, but only because you're being very careful, which I like that. The Knight of Pentacles is someone that's very reliable and is always for sure to deliver the message or to get where they want to get to. And I feel like you're on your way. The Ace of Swords, you're also gaining a lot of clarity, and this is gonna be the first time you feel free and you're thinking in your own energy, and they kind of want to let you have that for a little bit, because maybe 2020, it feels like the last few years have been a little weird. I have the 10 of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles, maybe 4 years. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. It feels like you've been doing a lot of running around and learning a lot, but you feel like there's no real direction. There is a direction. And especially when it comes to like yourself. Remember, you can't go into a stable relationship if the only way to create one is if two stable people come together. But if you're not in a happy place and your person isn't in a happy place, then there is no, like, you won't create that. So I feel like right now, the Knave of Swords with the Devil, you're kind of attacking that. I feel like masculine energy is really doing that right now. You're kind of, you're going through that of, yeah, Ten of Wands, wow. Big shift. It's kind of, the Ten of Wands is an energy of you being forced to drop what you can no longer carry. Like, even if you want to hold it, you can't. Your arms are dead. Like, you're too tired. You're too exhausted from it. So you're going to drop it and you're going to reevaluate what you can and cannot take with you. Because obviously it's too heavy. And then the thing is that, so like out of those 10 wands, you would probably pick up 8 and keep going, but eventually those 8 wands will also be too heavy and you'll drop them again and it'll just keep going. Like, you can't take them with you, kind of is what they're trying to say. So there's a lot of clearing that out. 10 of Wands is a pretty heavy energy. So give yourself like space to catch your breath. Ow. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. The Page of Cups. You're learning a lot of new things. Let yourself be pulled, like in all of the directions that you're learning. Like your mind is expanding, and the more questions you ask, the further you'll get. You're naturally very I keep hearing the word inquisitive, but I don't know if that's the right word. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's what I keep hearing. You just ask a lot of questions, the right questions. And I think that is your natural self, but somewhere along the way you stop doing that. Maybe people started feeling like annoyed by that energy and you picked up on it because you're a very strong empath too. And when you picked up on them being like, or feeling a certain way about you asking questions, then you started pulling back, and then you started also kind of like shifting certain things that you felt could be triggering others, and now you're going to stand in your own energy. I like it. I also feel like it's going to be easier for you to find love this way, because then you're going to believe them and you're going to feel very connected to someone. Like, you're going to show them who you really are, and you're not going to feel like they're not in love with they're in love with you. Tell me about the Two of Swords. It's just, love is something that's on your mind right now, but at the same time, you're doing a lot of healing. The Four of Pentacles with the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords, the universe is saying, give yourself a little bit of time. Like, don't rush into anything right now. Like, I actually feel like it's going to come, but maybe around 2024. 2023 is going to be the year that you do a lot of healing. A lot of healing, a lot of focused energy. You might even travel. You might start investing. You're going to be really focused, and love isn't going to be the thing that's on your mind. I feel like you're going to meet someone, or you're going to meet a couple people. But your main person, show me when are they going to come in. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. You might even start working with the person that you're meant to be with. Like, I think you're going to meet them at work, or while you're working, or this person might be an entrepreneur themselves, and they are very, like, you both are going to be very focused, and then you're going to keep bumping into each other. Maybe you guys are going to form like the same group or be a part of the same group. And then it's just going to go from there. I don't think you're going to meet this person like online or somewhere. This person's from your past. I think this is going to be something that, like, a crush that grows. I think it feels like it's gonna come from a friend group. So you might meet like a friend group and then you're gonna keep going out. But it doesn't feel like it's gonna start coming until like September though. So just keep that in mind. So like yeah, because it doesn't feel like it's gonna be until like late fall. Or early fall, I'm sorry. I mean maybe late fall. I said it for a reason. All right. All right, my loves, free question time. If y'all want to send in, I'm going to do 5 questions and then I'm done. Damn, it's 10:30. Yay, of course. Oh yeah, my love, I'm so sorry, Angelica. Yeah, your question. I wanted to ask a Jenna. My father-in-law passed away 3 days ago. Aww. I'm sorry, my love. So I actually can't like promise those. I can try and see after because I do a meditation when I try to connect to the other side because I'm not an actual like I'm not a medium. So the way that I allow it is I allow them to come through the portal through my meditation, and if it comes through, it comes through, and if it doesn't, I can't. I don't force it, or I don't. And the girl downstairs, she's very dark. Is she doing? I don't. It's because my love. I don't know if it's that. I think it's. I don't know. I don't know if it's that. It feels like it's someone from. It feels like someone that has like a really intense grudge on you though. Is it too soon? No, it's never too soon. You can get the message right away. Just remind yourself, my love, we're all like we all have that abilities, and when on the other side, like as long as you stay open, if they have a message to give you, they will give you like he'll give you a message. You just have to like leave yourself open, and then don't doubt yourself when that message comes, because that's our biggest problem is that as soon as that message comes in, then we doubt it, and then it becomes like a thing. But no, I feel like send me a message and we can try and do that. But I don't feel like I don't feel like it's too soon. I feel like this new generation of kids that's coming in, they're going to talk a lot about reincarnation. And they're going to talk a lot. Like I feel like this we're starting to get to the point where people are coming in with like memories of past lifetimes, and I feel like we're all going to get a lot more comfortable with the idea of people passing, knowing that they will just come back in. Like I feel like there's gonna be a lot more cases of like somebody's granddaughter being um like being the same soul of someone that like someone's parent, like a grandfather's parent or something like that. We're gonna start to see that, and I feel like just by that alone we're gonna feel a lot more comfortable with knowing that it's just a big, you know, like I'm gonna like we recycle our bodies. I know that it's hard, it's very very hard, but the soul is never gone. It's always there, and the moment that someone passes, the beautiful part of it is they're able to be everywhere at the same time. Like your soul is infinite, and so you're able to take care and be with everybody, like everybody that cared about you. And but it is more like we are the ones that are left here are the ones that are really more like sad, because having someone on the other side is like superpowers, because they're always protecting and watching over us, and it's yeah, like that might even happen in your family. So like somewhere down the line you're gonna be like, oh, that's the soul that reincarnated into, and to them, like you might be the one to call it out. Okay. Should I start it, or what's my calling? Oh yeah. Okay. Let me. I heard a big yes. Like yes. I think they've been telling you that for a minute, my love. You are totally meant to be yes. Um. Oh, okay. I don't know if you've ever heard of like Dolores Cannon. Dolores Cannon is she was a hypnosis person. I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry, but you would be great at that. Like you would be like I think you have a way of bringing back or helping people connect to the parts of themselves that they blocked and allowing themselves to heal from that, because most of the things that we blocked are the deep seated, the things that are all the way in the dark that we're afraid to even look at. And it feels like yeah, like you would be really good at helping people, because for someone to be hypnotized or to be put under hypnosis, they have to be able to trust you, and that's where that ability comes from, because a lot of the times we don't trust ourselves to, especially not with our body, right? We don't trust our body with, and us not being connected with our consciousness like at the same time. It's different. It's weird. And it feels like people can trust you. People will be able to feel that way with you. So, my love, that's so cool. I also feel like somewhere down the line, you're going to start to write books. I feel you're you really are like a little bit like Dolores. Your energy reminds me a little like Dolores Cannon. Because you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and you bring it out of people too, or you're a natural teacher. The Knight of Swords is the Page of Swords is someone that likes to learn a lot, and they like to throw themselves into everything, like whatever they're interested in, they throw themselves into it, and that's the energy you're going to be in for a little bit. That is so cool. With the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Okay, my love, so I do feel like you're going to start a tarot channel, but what is this? So I think what they're helping you work on right now is criticism, because there's a part of you that does, even though your adult self, you're very clear that other people's words have nothing to do with you, and that people are mostly just projecting. Because you're you know that, but there's this part of you that does get really triggered and then questions everything you do after that. Like if you post something, and let's say like the first couple of videos, like right now you feel like you'd be fine. I think you'd be fine. It's just it would be like a part of you that you're gonna have to keep soothing, and it feels like they're trying to get that part of you ready. Not that you're not going to start it right away. I think that's why you've been stalling a little bit, and because it's naturally been coming out of you so that you can heal it. And I feel like once you do, because you're just going to wake up one day and be like, I'm just going to do it today. That's what you're going to do. Like you're just going to wait for that day to come. Don't pressure yourself into anything. Wait for that day. Because as soon as that day comes, you're going to feel very focused and like excited to start something, excited to get on there and not give too much attention and too much energy to people that shouldn't, take that. It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't. Yeah. Because people can be ruthless. Like people and I think you have really tough skin now. It's just that there is this part of you that's you're gonna have to calm down. You're gonna have to calm it down. But you got this. I also feel like, my love, you're gonna go up pretty fast, okay? So try your hardest not to get mad at yourself for like not being where the people that like have been doing it for years, because there's a part of you, you're super competitive, so it feels like I love it. That's what I'm saying, because I love it. You're gonna get into it and it's gonna go fast, and there's good, but like 2 years down the line you're gonna get mad at yourself, and you might even start telling yourself like, why am I not in the same place of these other people? These are like the other people that you're comparing yourself to have been on YouTube for like 10 years or like 15 years, and there's a part of you that's like, I should be here. And it's not that you're not there. It's just like, pace yourself and don't, because there's a high expectation for like, it's not bad to expect a lot out of yourself, and you are the type of person that can deliver because every single time you set a bar, you like to hit it, like you like to get there. It's just that exhausts you too, and that also demands a lot from yourself, and it's tiring. It's not that you shouldn't or that you can't do it. It's just that like it's not going to help soothe that part of you that feels stressed out when you feel criticized and judged and all that stuff, and then it might push you back into the same cycle. But you got this. Okay. Karen, my love, did you want a question? Will Sagittarius and I be getting married, please? I just saw it. I'm sorry. Of course. You got this. And let me know when you start so that I'll go follow you. Oh, yay. Okay. Yes, my love. I will say though that like right now he's not going to be talking about it as much. There isn't going to be a lot of like romantic talk. There isn't going to be a lot of future talk. It's going to be pretty like low-key, a little bit dead, and you might even start to question like, what's going on? Is he even still wanting to do this? Like, he's kind of acting like he doesn't, and you might actually get in your head a little bit, but try your hardest not to. It doesn't mean anything. I just feel like right now he's in a very defensive mood in general, and you might even be picking that up from him a little bit. Like, he feels even people on the street are kind of bothering him right now, or like he's very defensive. Like, if anybody does anything, he kind of gets a little bit like, he's just not in his natural energy. I'll say that. And you might be like picking that up a little bit. Like, you might be feeling like I don't know, like a little disrespect. He feels disrespected by people. He feels like people are not taking him serious, and like people are just like kind of pushing him to the side and not really giving him much, like, yeah, just not much respect. He doesn't feel like he's being respected. And it's not a thing with you though, like, so try. Yeah, his anxiety is through the roof. 7 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. He might also be doing stuff. He might be doing stuff to try and like calm himself down. The thing is that like what he's doing isn't helping. Like, alcohol doesn't really help with I don't know if he's like drinking or what he's doing, but it's not helping. The 9 of Cups is someone that's indulging in something. Is doing at least the way that I'm looking at it right now. But he's still all in. 2 of Wands in reverse. He doesn't see this as a choice. You guys are for sure going to get married. The 10 of Cups with the 2 of Wands. He's just stressed. He might lose his house to his ex. Oh, I can see that being a stressor. Yeah. I think the thing is, he needs to remember that we all have to kind of lose all of the things that we received when we were like when we got what we got when we were not. I don't know if that makes sense. Kind of like, okay, so if you go into a relationship and that relationship failed and you completely changed who you were and you were not happy but you obtained a lot, like sometimes you have to lose it and then go into your new life and get it all back. You always get it back. It's just not everything is meant to go with us, and some of those things we only got because we were in that relationship, or we received because it was meant to stay there in that chapter. Like it wasn't meant to come with us. So it's actually not a bad thing that he's losing, that he might lose it, because I feel like there's a strong attachment there. When we feel I feel like it would be attaching him to her anyway, and the universe wants to kind of release him from that altogether. Hi, my beautiful. I miss you too. How are you? I was just thinking about you earlier. His ex is doing spell work on him. If she is, it's not really touching him anymore. I will say that. Like, I don't feel like it's really connecting. Okay. What day can you... I have, what date do you need? I don't feel like it's touching him anymore. If his ex is doing spell work on him, it's not connecting. So that's not something you really like. Try not to worry about that part, because worry brings up fear. Opens the portal for them. Fear opens the door. Yeah, but he's still solid on it. He's still for sure going to do that. Sunday morning. What time, my love? Can you do... What time can I do Sunday morning? Oh, it's worked. If you've been doing like protection spells, it's been working. No, Sunday would be best. It's because I have Monday booked already, my love. But I'm trying to think of Sunday. Sunday would work. Sunday would work. Let's do Sunday. Because the rest of the week I'm booked out until like Thursday of next week. But we can do is it Thursday or Friday? I don't know, one of those days. But we can do Sunday. No, 12 works better for me. Like a little bit. If you can do around like 11, that would be like perfect. Section spells. Supernova, my love, you are next. Are you still in here? Do you have a question now, my love? If you're in here and you want a free questions, my love, please send them. I'm only doing 2 more. you are next. So you are after Supernova. I like that name. Okay, show me the rest of January. Why is it the Three of Cups? Three of Cups. Oh, he came out. Okay, my love. So there's going to be somebody in January that's going to try and play a little bit of mind games. This person might be coming back because of the retrograde. It does feel like an energy from the past. Seven of Swords with a Page of Swords. This is someone that is going to make a lot of like weird promises, or is going to make a lot of like, they're going to try and make offers that they know they don't like plan on keeping. Tell me about the Knave of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to make promises and then they're going to move very slowly towards you. This isn't, try to stay clear from this person because they're going to seem very romantic and very like they're looking for something serious, but they are not. They're not looking for anything serious. This is like a, I don't want to say like a womanizer, but yeah. They play a lot of head games. So stay clear. They're very handsome. Like they have like really good hair. That's how you're going to know them. So like they take really good care of their hair. They also dress like well. It's going to suck because they're going to be your type. So there's going to be a part of you that's like, oh my goodness, I want to say yes. But no, my love, say no. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, Four of Swords. This is somebody that's going to like, might even like ghost you or block you, or all of a sudden just like stop talking or stop putting effort, stop putting interest. Like all of a sudden it's just gonna stop. It would be better for you to just stay away. They might also have like other situations going on. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah, my love, no. Yeah. Yeah. No, he's gonna have good hair. It's gonna, like, I can feel you. Like, what the hell? Why? Why is it that now that I'm attracted? Alright, tell me about the Six of Swords. It's gonna feel good though, my love. If you're able to, like move past it and not get tempted by it, I feel like in February that's when you might meet your like someone, or there's going to be some type of romantic connection that ends up sparking up that with the right intention. I also feel like in February you're just gonna feel like you conquered a lot. Like I did, you're going to look back and be very grateful. There's this energy. Not a lot is going to happen. Just there's going to be like a big shift in your energy where you feel a lot of gratitude, and you feel like things are finally moving along, and like you're getting somewhere, and like the water is clearing up, and it's not as rocky anymore. Like the boat is gonna stop rocking. I don't know, my love. So okay, that might be something that ends up going away, or something that ends up, oh goodness. Okay, it might be something that ends up, because this Three of Cups is like, what I'm getting, it would be like a disappointment. Like something that feels like it would be a disappointment. So hopefully, it feels like in January you might, if you've been questioning your connection, my love, there might be a lot of answers that come forward for you, because, or maybe you're kind of realizing that there's, like, it moves, but it's never in the right pace. Because the Knight of Pentacles is someone that moves very slowly, and it doesn't feel like it's moving like any faster. Seven of Swords with the Magician. I hope it's not, my love. I feel like in January there might be some discouragement when it comes to the relationship, and you might feel like you can't really trust them. The Seven of Swords is lies. It's feeling like someone's not being honest with you. Like if you're already with him, there's a chance that he might be acting like this, like with other people, where he's like making promises that he knows he's not gonna take because he knows that he's with you. I feel you in January making like a big step to make that change. It's just it doesn't feel. It feels like it doesn't feel right in January. Ten of Swords with the Two of Swords though. So there is like a big back and forth, like, because it feels like it does kind of come out of nowhere. Well, not the doubt. The doubt has been there, but the Fool tells me you're starting a completely new journey, moving into February. Yeah. No, like January feels like a little heavy, and like you're not, like you're standing up for yourself and you're saying like a lot of like, I'm not going to accept this. Queen of Cups with the Two of Cups. I feel like starting January, that's when you're going to start to feel a lot better. Because I feel like if you take what he gives you in January, then it might be, it feels like that's when it's going to start to feel like you can't control it anymore. But in February, like Six of Swords is you moving forward, is you finding like that peace and that transformation. Even if you have the Ten of Cups, but it's with yourself. Like it's not, you're not going to feel like you're waiting anymore. You feel like decision was made. It's almost like the Six of Swords is going down a river, and at some point the water was super crazy, and now it's finally calming down. And what I'm getting is there's like two paths, and you're worried because at some point it looked like it was going down like the the wrong way, like the rocky way, and so it started turning in the right way, in the right direction, where it looks really calm and like it's not going to go anywhere where you are gonna drown and fall. Like the universe is really protecting you, and in February you're going to feel that, but in January there might be like a little bit of, yeah. What is the Ten of Swords exactly? See, the Wheel of Fortune, that's change. The Wheel of Fortune is that it's you taking control of the wheel and where it goes. It's like at some point the wheel was just turning, so the boat was going anywhere, and it's you jumping and being like your own captain and turning it in the right direction where you really want to go to, even if it means like changing your entire life. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like there's a lot of change coming into your life. And the Two of Wands in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be intense, but it's going to be so worth it, because the Ten of Cups is happily ever after. That's what you're getting. You're going to be receiving happily ever after, and it might not even be with a specific person. It could just be with yourself. And then in March, I have Justice with the Five of Wands. It's just, I'm getting an energy of like things getting a lot better for you, but you're also going to notice is as it's getting better for you, it's going to get a lot harder for your partner, and it's going to get a lot harder for like other people around you. And it's also going to be difficult for you to be happy about your own success and where the universe is taking you while everyone else is. It's gonna feel like you're on a boat and you're trying to bring people along the boat, but if you bring one person along, it's gonna drown. So you're like, what the fuck do I do? Like you're just like, I want to bring them up, and the universe is saying like, no, you like, I don't, I that's like kind of the best way that I can describe it. Is just they're taking you like with Justice and the Five of Wands. There's gonna be a part of you that fights to stay where you're comfortable and where other people like you to be. but the universe is saying like no more. Ace of Wands with the Nine of Cups. That's not where our purpose is or where our path is, and that's not where you're happy either. Like they're asking like if you haven't felt really excited and happy, like you do things and you go places, but there isn't a lot of passion and feeling like, yes, I'm doing the right thing and this feels right. There isn't a lot of moments where you allow yourself to just be. I feel like that's going to be a big thing for 2023. Because you're not allowed. The universe is saying pretty much like starting January, everything is going to be shown to you. You're not going, nothing is going to be hidden from you, and everything is going to come to the surface. Everything. And all of the things that you've been asking them to help you with, you're going to see that. It's once it happens, my love, just remember, as soon as it happens, February, boom, it's going to get a lot better. It's just, it might come with a lot of change. The Death card is hard sometimes. You got this though, my love. Of course. And then if you ever have any like questions about that or like what's happening, I got you. Okay. Best friend, my love. Important messages from guides. My love. If it gets too hard, like feel free to reach out. Because, yeah. Oh, my love, I haven't even, you must have felt me because I haven't checked my messages, so you probably felt that. Like, I shouldn't text because she's not gonna, yeah. I need to check my messages. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at that. I'm gonna start. Like, this new year is gonna be different. I know, I'm so bad. Four of Pentacles. Oh my god. That hit. Oh, Mama, I love you back. Yeah, no, text me. I'll check it. I promise. I promise. I have like a lot of people that started doing this thing where they'll text both my personal number and my phone. Like they have me on like a three-way with my personal number and my work number because I'm so bad at texting. It's like, it's a thing. I'm working on it though, I promise you guys. But it's a thing. It's like my mind can't catch up with like texting. It's just, it's weird. All right, tell me about the Four of Pentacles. My love, so best friend, I feel like right now you're standing in a masculine energy when you don't really want to be. Like you feel like you don't have a choice. But okay, so you're standing in the energy of the King of Wands, but there's a part of you that's like, I don't want to be in the King of Wands anymore. I don't want to be in this energy where I have to. Because the King of Wands is very funny. They use humor for like to distract themselves. They use like the outside world to distract themselves. The King of Wands is someone that has worked on their pain, but doesn't make it like a priority on their healing. They don't make it a priority. They don't make it like a thing. And I feel like right now you're starting to tell yourself like, I don't want to be like here anymore where I'm. You just want to focus. Like you want to focus. You want to go into a feminine energy, and you want to find someone that's able to help you be in that energy. And I think that that's what they're trying to do right now. The Four of Pentacles with the Five of Wands, though, that's like you feeling like I don't have a choice but to stand in this energy because everybody around me always brings out this energy of survival because it's like they're trying to attack me. How am I supposed to like stay still if someone is trying to, like, if you know what I mean, like if someone's going to charge at you, then you're obviously going to want to fight back. And for you, it feels like people are always like on the attack or about to attack you, so you feel there's a part of you that's like, I just want to chill. I don't want to be in this energy. I want to be in a energy where I can put down my guard and I don't always have to be protecting myself, and I don't always have to be feeling like like I'm at war. It's exhausting. Like the King of Wands is always the one that's thinking about like other people and what other people want for them, and like what other people think of them, and what do the other kingdoms think, and what would that type of energy like. I think you're cutting out of that now though. Like the universe is really helping you because the Eight of Swords in reverse, that fuck it energy that's coming in where you just don't care anymore and you don't have the energy to even put on certain things, that's for a reason. The universe is really trying to like take away like your care, like your yeah, they're trying to take away like you caring about what other people, how other people like feel over their, like you caring about their feelings over yours, because I feel like people, you're very like, you say what you want but you're also very careful not to cross a line, and I don't think people do the same for you. It feels like people don't take your feelings into consideration and they just say whatever they think that they can say, and it hits a lot deeper and it makes it hits. Yeah, yeah, my love, just don't care. I think that's my biggest thing. You just don't care. It's just you got this though. You're already doing what you're meant to be doing. Like you don't, the Five of Wands though, my love, you don't need to be how can I, you don't need to get into it with them. Like you let them fight on their own, let them argue, let them get angry, let them, when you remain cool and someone gets angry at you, like there's an exchange in power. Let the person keep their power. Let them, like, don't take it from them, because when you take it from them, then they're gonna keep trying to fight with you to get it back. Like it's a weird thing about energy. That's kind of how it works. Like especially when you live with someone, because energy doesn't die, it only transfers. So if you're like arguing like with someone in your home and you won and you took that power high, that like little high from them, then they're gonna try and get it back from you one way or another. Sometimes like when we're in the street and like shit like that, sometimes we take it and there's no way to kind of get it back, and that's why people feel like low for the rest of the day and they can't stop thinking about it, because they're not thinking about you, they're thinking about their power, the power that they lost. Like I can't believe I gave it away. Like because they, yeah, so because you've been very good at holding your power and holding your own in these situations, at least recently. For the next 3 weeks it might be a little hard because you might want to attack Mercury, like Capricorns don't like to fight, but Capricorns can say the shit that make you want to off yourself. Like Capricorns, they can like dig deep. They're just as mean as like Scorpios, but they're like calculated with their comebacks. It's Capricorns are a different species, and we might all just kind of go into an energy where we think like them and want to say certain things to people that might sound very like evil. But you're not going to do that. You've been holding your own energy, but people might try and do that to you. Just don't take their energy, because then it's going to keep happening and they're going to keep trying to argue with you. And yeah, it's because, my love, the thing is, the way that we get to a place where we don't care is if it happens, is if it happens enough to the point where we realize like nothing really happens to us when it happens anyway. Like when they throw their fit, when they talk their shit, when they do whatever the fuck they want to do, it doesn't happen. Nothing happens to us. Like besides a little exchange in energy, other than that, they don't do anything. And once you get to that place and you feel that, then it's a lot easier for you to just kind of not give into that. Because at first it is a big ego blow and feels a little disrespectful. And we feel like we're allowing the disrespect. And that's not an easy thing for a Libra. Yeah. Okay. But you got this, my love. Let me know. So Sunday at 11 or 12. For sure. Okay, I'm going to put that down. I will talk to you then. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not easy for you. Like at all. Okay, my loves. I think that was the last one for tonight. I love you guys so much. It was a lot of fun. 2 hours in. I didn't even feel it. That was crazy. I love you guys. I love you too, my love. So, so, so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. Good night. We'll talk later. Bye, my loves.